Two of the greatest wealth builders ever, John D. Rockefeller and Warren Buffett, one built wealth by controlling an industry, the other built wealth by owning great businesses and waiting. Today, you'll learn the best lessons from both and which strategy is realistic for you. Here's the real question: do you build wealth with control or with time? Rockefeller mastered control, Buffett mastered time. Let's break down their playbooks fast, simple, and practical. Rockefeller rose in the late 1800s during America's industrial boom. Oil was exploding in demand, fuel for lamps, factories, and later, transportation. He wasn't famous for drilling the most oil. He became legendary for building the most efficient system to refine, move, and sell it. His company, Standard Oil, became a dominant force and his name became a symbol of massive wealth. So what was his strategy? It had three core pillars. First, relentless efficiency. He cut costs everywhere he could, making his operations leaner than anyone else's. Second, scale. By building bigger operations, he achieved a lower cost per unit, allowing him to undercut competitors. Third, consolidation. Competitors were either acquired or forced out of business. Rockefeller won because he controlled key parts of the supply chain and used his massive scale to win price wars. Leaving no room for anyone else, he built an empire by dominating every step of the process. Now compare that with Buffett, because Buffett became rich without controlling an industry at all. Warren Buffett built his wealth in the modern market, a completely different world. He's famous for value investing, buying strong businesses at reasonable prices and holding them for years, even decades. Instead of building one single giant company, Buffett owns pieces of many great companies through his firm, Berkshire Hathaway. His competitive edge isn't speed or aggression, it's patience, discipline, and the incredible ability to stay calm when everyone else is panicking. He plays a different game entirely. Buffett's playbook is beautifully simple. First, buy businesses with durable competitive advantages. Think of strong brands, pricing power, and consistent cash flow. He calls this a moat that protects the business from competitors. Second, avoid hype. He famously stays away from things he doesn't understand, like complex tech trends. And third, let compounding do the heavy lifting. Buffett's favorite holding period is forever, because time is the magic ingredient that turns good decisions into extraordinary results. The growth starts slow, then accelerates, creating a massive snowball of wealth. So who built wealth better? Rockefeller built power through concentration and control. Buffett built wealth through ownership and time. Rockefeller's style is aggressive and centralized, focusing on one industry. Buffett's style is patient and diversified across many industries. But here's the key: both men focused on the fundamentals. They were obsessed with costs, cash flow, and building a long-term advantage. They had the same goal, but used very different weapons to achieve it. Now for the most important question: what works today? Could you copy Rockefeller? Not directly. Modern competition laws make building a pure monopoly nearly impossible. You can't just buy out or crush all your rivals like he did, but his principles still create winners. Efficiency, distribution, and scale are exactly what separates giants in tech, logistics, and platform businesses from the rest. Look at companies that dominate their market. They are masters of these principles. Buffett's approach, however, is far more realistic for most people. You don't need to build an empire from scratch. You can simply own a piece of great empires that already exist by investing consistently in quality companies and staying invested for the long term. You harness the same powerful force of compounding that made him a billionaire. So, here are three practical lessons you can apply starting today. First, build a system. Automate your savings and investments so it happens without you thinking about it. Consistency is key. Second, play the long-term game. Compounding rewards time in the market, not trying to time the market. Patience is your superpower. And third, control what you can actually control: your spending, your consistency, and your own learning. You can't control the markets, but you can control your own actions. That's how you build your own golden ticket. Now I want to hear from you. Are you Team Rockefeller or Team Buffett? Let me know in the comments below and subscribe for more finance explained simply. Thanks for watching.